I am having a blessed morning. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thank the Creator for me for having a blessed morning. Um, so you see the topic. The topic basically is talking about water, and it's talking about this liquid form of water of life, basically, and all life started from water. And this is going to be short and sweet. I'm not going to make this live long because I need to get my message out, and I need for your guys to basically be that flow of water within inside of yourself, within inside of your thoughts and understanding. Basically, we all know that water is life, and when you don't drink water, and when you don't hydrate yourself, you become dehydrated, and you will crash out basically, and you will dry out. Your organs and everything that exists within inside of you needs water. Water is life. Water is foundation. Water exists. Water talks. Water is a form of creation, basically, right? And we definitely gonna get into the form of water and how important it is each and every day, and why water is being attacked, why water is being polluted, why everything that we see that deals with the foundation of water, right, on a smaller scale, basically, is being targeted by who and what. So these things that we're going to put in the forefront, and then we're going to switch it up, and then we're going to base it on our communities, right? And we're going to base it on you being a plant, and you dealing with the sun, and you dealing with the sun, moon, and stars, and all these other things that can bring about change and growth and development in our everyday life, whether it's physically, spiritually, mentally, things that we need and recipes that we need to bring forth brightness and bring forth that light. What that we can deal with a little water, just a little drop of water can do what? Can tarnish and destroy and eradicate darkness, basically. Just like you could put ink, and that can ink can do what? It can plague water. It can plague these certain things of life. If you put a drop of ink inside of water and any other things, and as it merge to do what? To do damage upon life. But we all know that water can overcome what? It can overcome obstacles. It can overcome any and everything, because water is the foundation of what? Of existence in life as we see it, right? And these things we need to talk about, and these things that we need to put in the forefront, you know. So actually, let's get into this basically, right? You know how I do, right? My slogans: keep your eyes open and your head on the swivel. There's murder, death, kill going on here. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, there's murder, death, kill. Right? Live the life, lead the life, ain't no thing. I'm married to the game and the game is married to me. Right? It cloak itself with your lower desires. Actually, it cloak itself with your lower desires of fame, fortune, and riches, basically. But it's not telling you that over there, right, there's a contract, and the only way out of these things is three ways out, right? It's murder, death, kill, right? Barbaric, evil, twisted mindset, which is plaguing us as a community and individually, basically. And what else is doing in these jails and plantations? That's the only way out. That's how it presents itself after you realize and recognize that the acts that you're doing to uphold this thing and this force of life, because it do have life, and it has an option of giving you what? What you want, not what you need, basically, which is consists of, right, fame, fortunes, and riches. Ultimately, right, is to for your demise, and you to become an organ donor. Basically, this is what it does. You end up in these plantations. You walking around the yard. You in the Y me pens. You facing a judge, getting hit with 15, 20 years, 30 years. Ultimately, life. You're not around your family. This thing has plagued you over and over again, generation before you, generation before you, generation before you. I'm coming with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding experience from a spiritual eye. This is all big facts. Yes, Ramadan Kareem. That's right, Ramadan Kareem. Ramadan Mubarak, right? That's right. Please don't forget to like and share, subscribe to the dopest channel out right now on YouTube. This is all big facts. That's coming with heat bangers for you and I to get past the darkness, to get past the humps, to get past the blinders that we see each and every day, which has plagued us in our community, that we have to keep the fight up of this barbaric, evil, twisted, demonic way of life, which has plagued all civilizations, white, black, Spanish. I don't care where you at. It has plagued Muslims, Jews, Christians, any and everything in every civilization. This thing is the real op of us. It doesn't like us. It doesn't care about us. And it rather see us all dead and gone, basically. So, as we see from a spiritual point of view that this thing is here for destruction and only destruction, right? And it knows basically all the scriptures. It knows the scriptures better than anyone, basically. But the difference is what? Is that you have a grip and a hold of your spirituality, basically. And you can detect it if the Creator allows you to basically get to that forefront and that level in life in order to detect, in order and also to preach and help others out that cannot see this thing, basically. Right? Sprinkle a little water. Sprinkle a little water. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, so you can know that I'm dropping bangers and heat. Straight up. This is for you and I, basically. And we need this information. We need this upliftment. We need this judgment upon ourselves. We need to do what? We need to cultivate ourselves. We need to tilt the land within our mind, bodies, and soul and sprinkle water mixed in with sunlight. We need this because we are plagued with darkness upon darkness of darkness upon darkness. Straight facts. Let's be that what? Khun fire khun, breakthrough, massive of destruction. Things that is dead to form against you, we can pierce through that and break through that with the help of the Creator, basically, by using the water of tactics. There's many different currents as we see it. There's different currents of water. Which current that you want to use? There's a vicious and violent current that's there to destroy you. And there's one that it's obstacles that goes through rocks. You ever seen the current and water that goes through rocks and obstacles and hurdles, right? And each and every way that this current goes, there's rocks upon this. You're going to be hitting rocks. You're going to be hitting boulders. You're going to have things that's in the water that's going to basically try to deter you and try to poison the water, basically, and try to turn it. But you can bring more force and more force and more force. Bring your current and also to get yourself out of the situation of your current situation, basically, which is plaguing you from the growth and development. At this point in time in your life, you ask yourself, are you are in the right state of mind, or are you are in a state of mind of plague upon darkness? These things that we need to put in the forefront and we need to question ourselves, basically. I want you to become your current. I want you to become water. Water is purification, basically. Right? Water is purification. We need water, basically. We need water. That's right. So, you know how we do over here. We don't advocate and we don't promote violence on this channel. We don't promote you smoking weed, you're drinking alcohol and plaguing yourself with dumb, deaf, and blind, right? And ended up an organ donor and spending the rest of your life in these plantations in jails so your loved ones can't see you. This channel to uplift you, uplift you, uplift you, uplift you. This is what this channel is about, basically. And this is what my platform is about. It's to uplift you. It's to bring the awareness of a spirituality that is a leading force of existence. Right? And over here we listen to a little bit of jazz music. This is what we do over here. To calm our souls after you get into these topics that's really near dear to all of us at the end of the day. This is really important that we encourage each other at the end of the day. This channel is growing, it's growing, it's growing, it's growing. Without you, this channel would not be growing. Right here, yes. This channel is growing. Appreciate you. At the end of the day, yeah. Yes, yes. So we're gonna get right into this topic. Basically, we're gonna get into this topic right here. This is this is chapter. This is chapter 11, right? Verse 7, basically. And I'm gonna recite it in the Quran. I'm gonna read the Arabic and then I'm gonna translate it into English, okay? أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وهو الذي خلق السماوات والأرض في ستة أيام وكان عرشه على الماء ليبلوكم يقوم حسن أملا ولا إيقوتائي إنكم موعوثون من بعد الموت لا يقولن الذين كفروا إن هذا إلا سحر مبين. The Creator says, He who has created the heavens and the earth in 6 days, and his throne was over the water, that he may try you which of you is best in conduct. But if you went to say to them, we should indeed be risen up after death, the unbelievers will be sure to say, this is nothing but obvious sorcery. There's many different forms we can break this down of this chapter and verse. He, he is who created the heavens and the earth. That means that the heavens was in formation and created first, basically, right? And the earth in 6 days, basically. In 6 days. What is the days that he is talking about? What is the days that he is talking about? The days. What is his days? Does his days consist of the days of our days? Or each day may be 1,000 years? Maybe what? 500,000 years? 10,000 years? Huh? 20,000 years? 30,000 years? 40, 50, 100,000? Because in his days, time does not exist. Time does not exist. It is a point in the time, basically, that he set up that it coexists, basically, and it exists outside of time, because time only exists here in this realm. In his realm, time does not exist. That's why he said it's a fixed time. It's a fixed time based upon what? Life. Based upon existence of mankind. Based upon what? Water. Life. Which bring about existence. As we know it. He exists outside of existence. He does not exist if it exists, because existence live. Existence have time. Time have existence. What is existence? Existence, everything that have a sense of what? The raw spirit, emotions, personality, which feel and touch, but don't have free will. And those that have free will, basically. He exists outside of that. He exists outside of that and gave it limitation, basically. From himself. That bore forth what? What we see nowadays. Right? In the creation of water. This existence. Which live, which talk. Which freely deal with what? Obstacles. Water deal with obstacles. Bumps and bruises. Ups and downs. Which bring upon life to mankind and everything that exists. He exists outside of it. Existing. Life, life, life. Life is water. Life is purification. Right? Water. Water. You have to be water. It's different currents in water. As we go and look into nature, we see that there's different currents. Which current you want to be? Violent? That bring about what? Destruction? As we see it? Or you want to be the current that's smooth? You can pick the choice on what you want to be, basically, in life. Then he says, it said 6 days. 1 day to him is what? What is 1 day? 1,000 years? 5,000? 10,000? 15,000? 20,000? 30,000? And his throne was over the waters. Over the waters. We all know that life evolved from water. It evolved from water. Every living thing evolved from water. Outside of him. He formed it from his understanding in his image and brought it into solid. Solid. He brought it in solid. Bring your life into solid. Bring it into what? Solid. Your thoughts. You see your thoughts? Your thoughts travel like waves. It travels like waves. The current. Bring it to solid. Bring it to life. Bring it into existence with his help. By purifying your soul. By purifying your existence. At the end of the day. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. This is Surah 21, verse 30. أَوَلَمْ يَأْتِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا أَنَّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضَ كَانَتَا أَتْقَانًا فَفَتَقْنَاهُمَا وَجَعَلْنَا مِنَ الْمَاءِ كُلُّ شَيْءٍ شيء حي حي وَفَلَا يُؤْمِنُونَ. Do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and earth was joined together as one unit of creation before we clothed them? We made from water every living thing. Will they not then believe? The evolution of order worlds as we see them. As man intelligent gazes over the physical world dependent, he sees more and more now unity is the Dalmatian note in the almighty wonderful universe. Take the universe system alone. We know that the maximum intense of sunspots responding with the maximum intense of magnet storms on this earth. The gravitation seems to blind all masses together. Physical facts point to the throne of the planets from vast qualities of the nucleus matter of which the center condensed core in the sun. That probably went over your head. I'm going to break it down to you basically. All civilization as we know it was one. It was a big explosion. Explosion. Boom! Like a sound like you never heard before. Everything was one. He said, "Hun fire hun," and blew it apart. And it starts to form the existence of life. The existence of life. Many things that you cannot explain in your life. Mankind uses it to guide you to a different aura in life. Guide you to a different level in understanding and debase you to the lowest of low. So we have to be the heavens and earth. You see that? The heavens and earth was what? Was joined together. I'm breaking it down to you. It was together. And he blew it apart. So what we are a part of the heavens and earth. Our physical forms, right? The Creator said the very essence of the physical form. Man was created from mud, molded into clay. And remember, the heavens and earth was together. So we are connected to the heavens and earth. This is why he said in Surah Rahman that if it be beyond the zones of the heavens, that mankind and jinn pass ye, you would not be able to pass without my authority. Because we have the ability to travel beyond the earth into the heavens, because we are created from these very matters, from this very material of the earth and water in the heavens. The heavens is not of the spiritual realm, but is of the physical realm, which cloak itself in the spiritual realm, which exists outside of it, which bring forth into the physical realm of the physical spirit, basically, which we cannot see. It must travel to go into the spiritual realm. You see, all of this that we see is of the physical realm, which is cloaked with the spiritual realm. Because everything is spiritual. Everything in existence is spiritual. The physical realm is cloaked with the spiritual realm. And it intertwines, right? And coexists right here on earth as we see it. So be the heavens, be the earth, be all of the elements, especially water, the foundation of existence, of everything existing, of mankind, everything that you can be. Change your life. Be the current in the past and the future. This is why he said these certain things. This might be going over your head, but what I'm saying is very deep. It is to get you to understand the knowledge of spiritual foundation, which is the growth and development of what? Of life, of water, which brought what? Which brought life to the earth and the universe in 6 days. He can never sleep or rest. 6 days. 6 days. Then he rose. He rose over creation, over life, over existence. As you know it. The more you keep climbing up and the more you keep watering yourself and putting water and water upon yourself, you rise higher and higher and higher and higher in life. Use the water. Water is life. Water is foundation. Water is what? Existence. That coexists with the earth and heaven. Shape and mold your thoughts. And bring forth growth and development for you and your loved one and your family. Do not those that unbelief see that the heavens and earth was joined together as one unit of creation before we clove and sundered them and made from water every living existence? Will they not believe? When you pass away, all of your physical goes into the elements, back into the elements, back into the earth, back into the spiritual realm, your physical, which is very intelligent, which is sensitive to everything in existence. Where you have a chance to basically to get in tune with everything in nature. This is why when we are in tune with balance and justice, when we touch the earth and touch the trees and touch everything, we communicate with everything. because everything is us, and we are, and everything is us, and us is everything basically, which have limitation in free will. We do. It don't. It communicates. It sends signals to him basically. Do you see or understand the technology that we have? Man is the greatest creation besides him that's in existence. And you see why this op is after us? The murder, death, kill, barbaric, evil, twisted way of life is after you. Be the water. Be that water. Be that water. That's all I gotta say. Be that water. Come back. Get in my comments. If you don't understand, we're gonna make another part to this. Right? Be the water. Be that foundation. Be that existence. Be the heavens and the earth that coexist in life. I gets deep. I gets deep. I gets deep. That's right. You're dealing with a